Mike Syka.
Oh, my God.
Margo?
Margo?
Margo, honey?
Sweetie?
Are you all right?
She's out cold. Look, I'm going to call an ambulance, all right?
Sleep well, she doesn't eat well, she's so run down. Honey?
Yeah, this is Tom Hughes. I need an ambulance, please, right away over to 386 Princess Anne Road.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's for my wife, Margo Hughes. I don't know.
Honey?
She's experiencing some dizzy spells and she just passed out. Well, she's coming to now, but yeah, 386 Princess Anne Road.
An ambulance.
No.
You all right?
We want to take you to the hospital.
You sure?
No, we don't have to go to the hospital. I know what's wrong. I know what's wrong.
Meg, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be getting ready for graduation?
Oh, I got plenty of time for that. Guess what?
What?
Well, guess why I'm here? My family's planned a big graduation party, and you're invited.
Yeah, I know all about that. Lily just called me.
Oh, well, you coming?
Yes, I'll be there.
Well, great. You know, Mrs. Walsh will be there, and Sierra Antonio. And, of course, your study hall monitor.
John's coming?
Mm-hmm. But don't worry. We'll ply him with a little Applejack cider, loosen him up, and get him off your back.
You think that would work, Meg? That's fine.
Oh, I can't believe it's over! I'm finally an adult. I can make my own rules. Isn't that great?
I wouldn't know. I haven't graduated yet.
Well, the way you've been studying, of course you're going to graduate.
Yes, of course I'm going to graduate. Am I going to have the grades to get into Harvard, though?
Will you stop? You know, when Fiona let me up here, she was going out shopping, and Andy's still at school, and, of course, your study hall monitor is at the hospital. You know what that means?
What does that mean?
That means we're all alone.
We're all alone, mate, but I really have a lot of studying to do, okay?
Okay. You study. But I'm pooped. I've been running around like crazy. I'm really tired. You don't mind if I stretch out just a little while you study before I have to hitch a ride home?
How do you expect me to concentrate if you're laying on my bed?
Depends on what you're concentrating on. This morning, when I woke up, I was a kid. And when I take off that dumb cap and gown this afternoon, I'm going to be a woman, and I feel like celebrating. Huh?
Betsy, are you sure you're okay? Well, I'm relieved to hear your voice. Yes, I am. Channing's here, and then suddenly disappears. I figured maybe head back out to California. All right, so I'm paranoid. Yes, I happen to be very overly protective of you. Makes up for all those other years. Yeah, all right. Well, I hope you do get back tomorrow. There's a ton of work for you at the office. All right. You too, huh? Okay, sweetie. Safe trip. Bye-bye. Bye. I am very lucky, you know that? I am very lucky I stopped by when I did, because I got the chance to talk to Betsy. She's good.
Yes, well, it's Emily I'm worried about. But now that that detective Betsy hired has found the house in Monterey that Arthur Carter rented, and he's got it under surveillance, I'm sure that he's going to spot Emily, and Betsy will have her back here in no time.
Hey, Princess. Hi, I'm looking forward to seeing her, huh? And aren't you going to be relieved to have Mommy home? Aren't you?
Sure will. And so will Steve.
Have a kiss. I love you. I know that Steve still resents me, Ellen, and I know that you and David do, too. But I have changed.
Well, I know that Betsy believes that, and hopefully it's true. But if you can change, can't Tad Channing?
Ellen.
He gave a job to Steve when his back was up against the wall.
Yeah, and who put his back against that wall?
He helped Betsy hire that detective to find Emily. I just think that your suspicions about that man are causing unnecessary worries.
Well, I know, Steve. I miss you, too. But I think the whole thing is going to be over soon. The detective is watching the house where Emily is, and as soon as he spots her, he'll come pick me up, and we'll go over there and get her. Yeah, well, maybe we'll be home, tonight or tomorrow, if we're lucky. Right. How's the job going? Uh-huh. Great. Great. All right, well, I'll talk to you later. Maybe tonight. Yeah. Okay, bye-bye.
Hello again.
Dad.
I ran into Hendritsy over at my lodge. I was surprised to hear that you were still out here, but I'm delighted to have the chance to say hello.
As the world turns. This portion brought to you today by today's all-temperature cheer. 3 temperatures, 1 great clean. And by Prel Shampoo and Conditioner, the unbeatable bodybuilding system for hair.
Well, what are you doing back in California so fast?
Problems in my San Francisco office.
Oh. What's this about a lodge?
Oh, I have a vacation home not far from here. That's where I ran into Hendritsy. What a coincidence.
Really? Well, what would Mr. Hendritsy be doing there?
He was using my phone to call his home office.
I see. Well, how would Mr. Hendritsy know anything about a lodge of yours?
Well, he kept his eye on it for several weeks before my divorce. My wife was using it at...
Sorry.
That's okay. It's okay. It's a painful chapter now closed. So, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'll be better when we find Emily.
Well, Hendritsy filled me in on the latest developments. It shouldn't be long now.
Well, I hope not. Thank you for hooking me up with him.
It's my pleasure. Well, good luck.
Oh, you're going?
Yes, I just dropped by to say hi and to tell you I'm glad that you're getting closer to finding Emily.
Oh, well, thanks. Would you like a cup of coffee or something?
No, thanks. I have some things I have to do back at the lodge, but if I can have a rain check, I'll take you up on that offer back in Oakdale.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. You're right. This was a coincidence. Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, by the way, your husband's doing a great job on the masonry for the new Walsh Tower. I checked it over myself. You have every right to be proud of his work.
Thank you.
Ciao. You know, you don't need to look so worried. I'm not really the ogre Iva has everyone believing I am. I never should have canceled that ambulance.
I'm fine.
You're not fine. Put this on your head.
I appreciate your concern, Tom.
Just hold it there, will you?
But the dizziness is absolutely due to the fact that I am tired and I haven't been eating and it's hot, okay? That's all.
I'm
not
going to
okay.
drive you to the hospital to get a
No,
checkup.
I've had a checkup,
We are
Mama,
going to
remember?
take you to the
No
hospital.
hospital.
Then why are you passing out on the floor?
Because I feel like it. I like it
You
down there.
feel like
All right, I'm going to fix you something to eat. I'm going to fix you some soup.
No, Mom, it's too hot for soup. Oh.
You know, I'm just glad I came over here because Franny told me you had a dizzy spell over at Kim's.
You know, I don't know how... You know what's wrong with me?
What's wrong with you?
My mouth keeps saying, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. I think it's terminal. What do you think?
Well, I think you should go to McCloskey and tell him you want office
No!
cases keeping you up night.
No, I am a policeman. I do not need special treatment. We've talked
You're a
about this
stubborn policeman, and you make me want to wring your
really?
neck sometimes.
Well,
You know
fine.
that?
At least I'm consistent. Why don't you have a law practice?
Yeah, I have a law practice, but I want to make
Why
sure
don't
you're
you
okay
roll?
before I run my
Got it.
law practice,
Well, go
okay?
into the door and do
Passing out
something
for no
useful.
reason. Hey, are you all right? I hear at the hospital they're sending an ambulance over here.
No ambulance. I'm fine. What am I speaking here? Serbo-Croatian?
You're my daughter. I'm very concerned about you. What the hell is going on? I can hear the two of you yelling all the way down the block. Why don't you leave this woman alone?
I'm not going to leave her alone, John. I'm concerned about
You
her.
have no right to be concerned about this
What do
woman
you mean
at
I have
all.
no right to be concerned about her? She's
Once
my
you're
wife.
divorced, you will have no
Well,
right.
we're not divorced, John,
Oh,
okay?
John.
You will be. You will.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! All of you, everybody, stop it! Do you know whose fault this is? I'll tell you whose fault it is. It's all of yours. All of yours. For weeks now. You and you and you have all been telling me how to run my life. It's my life. I think I have a right to make my own decisions about those things. And if I make a mistake, you know what? It's my mistake.
when you graduate next week, you feel as good as I do right now.
Yes, Mary, I guess I will, but I'm still going to have to make a decision about our...
Well, what's to decide?
I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe taking a little time off before college starts.
Well, where would you go?
Well, I might go to Santa Fe and visit an old friend of Burke's of mine, Stu Ferguson.
Hey, that's too far away.
Yes, Meg, it's far away, but maybe that's what I need to clear my mind, you know? I remember everything being so simple then, and people weren't pulling at you from all directions. John tells me that this is the most important time of your life, and you have very important decisions to make, and you can't make them if your mind's clouded. I'm sorry, you don't want to hear this. Let me just study, because I want to go to your party.
Hey, how about giving me a kiss? Congratulate me for graduating.
Meg?
Come on, a little kiss between friends. We won't be able to do it later when Lily's around.
Well, I think you just answered your question.
I did not graduate nursery school. I'm a grown-up, remember?
Hey, Dusty, I'm home. We only had a half day at school, unfortunately.
I'm so glad you're home.
Oh, me too. Now we can get started on your wedding. So, how's it going so far, huh?
Well, it's going really smoothly. I think the Franklins are finally coming around. You know, we took Nella out to dinner, and I think she's finally opening up to me.
Yeah?
Yeah. She was having some boy troubles. There was a guy she really liked a lot, and he turned out to be no good.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, please. That business with Doug is all behind me now.
Sure, thank you.
I'm moving on, switching my major to psych so I can work with kids who need help. I was just talking to Casey about it.
Yes, I heard that he picked you up at the airport today.
Oh, he just came along with Tom.
Well, yeah, of course. He just wanted to ride with Tom.
Oh, come on. It's no big deal. But I did invite him to Sierra Antonio's party.
Good for you.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, here they are.
Randy. Hi, Heather.
Oh, it's good to see you.
Darling, you look so pretty.
Well, thank you.
Oh, has Tom moved in here yet? No, not yet. But I don't think I need my big brother watching out for me, you know.
I don't think you do either, really. But I feel that Tom needs not to be alone right now.
Yeah, I know. I was kind of hoping that you would have made some headway with Margo while I was gone.
Well, remember that handsome man who is our manager over at Mona Lisa's by the name of Steph Snyder?
Well, of course.
Well, he asked about you every 5 minutes that you've been away.
He did?
Yes, he did.
I saw him at the airport. He was there with his mother.
Oh, that's going to really make his day, I'm sure. So I'll bet he invited you to the party tonight.
Yeah, but I can't go. I'm going to Sierra's already.
Well, you can do both. Because Earl and I are going early, and then we're going to leave, and so you can just tag along with us. You'll make a certain young man awfully happy.
Yeah, but Casey's picking me up here to go to Diana.
Oh, well, we'll get you back in plenty of time for that.
Your picture may be in a few magazines if you do. I'm covering the party, and there's going to be a photographer there from Lucinda Walsh.
Why would Mrs. Walsh want pictures of Meg's graduation party?
Who knows? I really don't have any idea. But I'm sure she has some kind of scheme up her sleeve. Really, she doesn't do anything without a devious reason.
Horses are saddled, ready to go.
Good. Hold it now. Don't you fear. We will be dressed in time to get to Megan's little party, and we're all coming. All of us with Tony.
It's not going to be very fancy, just Meg and a few of her friends.
It's going to be just charming, and we're all very fond of your little sister.
Okay.
Lucinda.
Hi.
I'm glad I found you.
Why?
Well, I'm afraid we have more problems with the workers on the offshore drilling project.
What?
After I insisted that we keep their salaries at a minimum, some of them walked off the job.
We'll call the foreman back immediately and tell him to replace them.
Well, I already did that, but I'm afraid we could have some trouble. So I've ordered 24-hour guards to be on all the rigs.
Guards? Yes, darling, that's the way they do it down there. There's millions of dollars at stake down there.
Well, then why don't you just pay them some more money?
Oh, Missy, president of the company, should give away all our profits.
Oh, I agree with Willie. Instead of getting guards, why don't you just pay the workers a little more money?
Sierra, I'm afraid you don't understand. It's the principle of the thing. Now, don't worry about it. You just go and enjoy your ride. Tonight's celebration will give us a chance to show the world how much we love each other.
Lovebirds, you go ahead. I just remembered I forgot to tell Lily something. Oh,
All right.
thank you, Holden. Darling,
What?
there's no way to say this except just to say it.
What?
John Dixon came by to see me at the house this morning, all excited because he says he caught you in Dusty's bedroom when you went to pick him up from school.
Mom, we weren't doing anything wrong.
I'm sure that you weren't, but John Dixon is absolutely paranoid about Dusty's virginity. So you must watch it. Don't get caught in any compromising position.
John Dixon thinks talking on the phone is a compromising position. What did you say to him?
I said that I trusted you implicitly. I was right to say that, wasn't I? I was right, wasn't I? Mm-hmm. All right, that's all I have to say. Okay, have a good lesson.
Have fun writing. Oh, dear. What are you doing?
What you've been wanting me to do ever since you first got here?
I can't believe I finally told somebody.
I'm glad you did.
Oh, boy. Our own cousin Josh. Did he force you?
I was so young, you know. And I was just, I was too terrified to resist. And he said if I said anything to anybody that he would tell everybody that I asked for it.
You cannot blame yourself for any of this. You know that.
I know. He just convinced me that it was my fault.
Did you know that you were pregnant?
No. As soon as I went to the doctor, and, you know, as soon as I found out, I mean, I couldn't face anybody, especially not Mama and Daddy's. I mean, that's why I ran away. Dad, look, you gotta promise me. You gotta promise me that you're not gonna say anything to anybody, all right?
I'm not gonna say anything to anybody.
All right.
You know I gotta ask you one more question, though, don't you? What happened to that baby?
Can't wait to get out there and see how the farm fared in my absence. And then we gotta get this place together for the party tonight.
Won't you, sit down and just relax, huh?
No. I gotta go out and kiss my bull hello.
Hi, welcome back. Good to see you again. Iva,
Yeah?
I know it's your day off, but I think we just got the wrong windows delivered. Could you just swing by half an hour?
Oh, sure.
Terrific. Thank you. Hey, we got some good news, I think. Ted Channing called.
Oh, why?
Well, he just wanted to call to tell me how pleased he is with the work that we're doing on the Walsh building.
Oh.
And then he hinted that maybe he's going to have some more work for us when this job is over. Can you believe that?
Seems like your Mr. Channing has changed his ways.
Yeah.
Steve, did he happen to say where he was calling from?
I don't know. It was a lousy connection, though. Almost would have thought it was long distance.
Alice, it's Tom. Listen, I've got a meeting with Brian McCall and Shannon O'Hara today, and I'm not going to be able to make it. Why don't you call him over at the Argus and tell him, okay? Family emergency. He'll understand. All right. Thanks.
You don't think you put in your 2 cents worth in this family emergency? Why don't you just leave?
John, I don't need your advice.
And neither does Margo.
You don't think your tawdry affair with Barbara Ryan had anything to do with her dizzy spells, do you?
You know, who invited you here? You know, you are making this situation even worse than it already is. Well, she's my wife, and I'm concerned
Margo can hear you upstairs. Now, please.
How's she doing?
She's much better, but she wants the both of you to leave.
All right. Tell her I'm sorry.
Okay.
Maybe we ought to take a look at her.
She doesn't want to see a doctor, and she doesn't want a self-righteous father either.
Well, will you give me a call if it continues, okay?
Right.
Hey, John.
Hi, Fred.
Oh, no. Oh, no, the soup!
No, the soup.
Is the coast clear?
What's going on here?
Oh, I almost blew it. I fainted in front of Tom and
Morning
Mama.
sickness?
I fainted.
Did you talk to Dr. Samuels
Yes,
yet?
I've got an appointment with her this afternoon.
I'll bring you over there.
Fine, as long as I get a silent butler, you know what I mean?
You know, if you're passing out in front of Tom, don't you think it's about time you told him?
How do you tell the guy you're divorcing that you're carrying this baby?
Here you go. You think I made enough? I got a little cabbage salad.
Thanks.
Right? You're very welcome. You want a sandwich, Tyler? Here we go.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hey, Tom.
Oh, Tom, honey. Fanny just told me that Margo had a dizzy spell. Is she all right?
Well, I think she's okay. She claims it's because she's not eating and sleeping and because of the heat. I tried to get her to see a doctor, and she flat out refused.
Oh, honestly, well, I'm going to have to just get that girl, take her to lunch, and we're going to have a heart-to-heart talk.
I don't think that's such a good idea, Mom. She said she doesn't want to be bothered, and I think we ought to respect that, okay? Oh. News for you about the Marcia Talbot case.
Yeah, what happened?
Well, you know, she was going to plead temporary insanity for killing Kevin.
Uh-huh.
Her own lawyer, the lawyer that Hobson hired for her, said forget it. She's already going to be serving a life sentence. And on the car radio, I heard they're taking her to the women's prison in Shepherdsville this afternoon.
So, Mom and Dad and I won't be called as witnesses.
No case. No trial.
And it's over.
Mm-hmm.
It's finally over. Yeah. Oh, boy.
Miss Talbot, I want to thank you for agreeing to do this last interview. Are you ready to begin?
Yes.
You ready, Charlie?
I need you closer in, Judith.
Hello. This is Judith Clayton at the city jail with an exclusive final interview with Marcia Talbot before she is removed to the women's state prison this afternoon. As you no doubt recall, Miss Talbot confessed to the murder of Douglas Cummings in the sensational climax of the Kim Hughes trial a few weeks ago. This morning, at the advice of counsel, Miss Talbot also confessed to the murder of Kevin Gibson and to complicity in 3 other murders. Tell me, Miss Talbot, do you have any final thoughts before you leave to begin serving your life sentence?
Yes, I do. Douglas Cummings. He was maligned. His name and his memory drags through the mud. But I will always remember him as the kind, gentle, sensitive young man he really was. It is a cruel irony that the person who slandered him the most is a young woman he loved with all his heart, to whom he left his entire fortune. That woman's name is Franny Hughes. And somehow, I will find a way to make her pay for what she did to bring about Douglas's death. I will have revenge if it is the last thing I ever do.
This World Turns has been brought to you today by Pringles Potato Chips, regular, light, rippled cheesums, and sour cream and onion. And by Lemon Fresh Joy. One little squirt puts the squeeze on dirt. We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment. And now part 2 of As the World Turns.
Listen, Dustin, I'm sorry I busted in on you earlier, man.
That's okay.
Look, I didn't know Meg was
Andy,
here.
it's okay.
Don't say anything, okay? Come on, I'm not gonna say anything.
Hey, where you boys been? I've been looking for you.
How'd you do on your physics test?
It was very difficult.
I'm sure you aced it.
Well, I'm sure I didn't. John, you can't expect me to bring home all hundreds, okay?
Of course not. You only need a 3.8 average to get into Harvard. A couple of B pluses are not going to hurt you. Take it easy. How about you? You want to come to Meg Snyder's graduation party?
No thanks, Dad. I'm gonna go by and see Franny at the house, okay?
Yeah, okay. All right. Have a good time.
All right, I'll see you later.
Well, listen, I want to apologize for this morning. You know, I climbed all over you. Came in here, found Lily here. I'm sorry.
Why'd you have to go and tell Miss Walsh? And don't try to deny it. Lily said you did it.
I felt it was my responsibility
Why
to
would
let
you
her
do
know.
that,
Yeah.
then?
Dustin, come on. Margo's acting like she's going to have a nervous breakdown. I don't need it from you all the
Okay,
time. I
good.
really don't.
Worry about that, then, and leave me alone.
There's just no easy answers, you know that?
What are you talking
I'm
about?
talking about Lily. I'm talking about you having work to do. There's no free lunches left in the world. Actions have consequences. If you want something in this world, you're going to have to sweat a little for it.
What do you think? I'm gonna skip my English final and go get Lily pregnant or something? What am I, an idiot?
I don't think you're an idiot. I just don't want you to wake up one morning in the jam of your life.
If that happens, I'll handle it myself.
I've heard kids say that.
But you never heard me say it before. John, I know all about sexual attractions. I've had a few myself, and I'll continue to have them. I think that's normal. Is that normal?
It's very normal. Normal. Look, let's forget about it, okay? We got a couple of parties to go to tonight. What do you say we try to have a good time? How about that?
I'll see you there.
Okay, all right. You look very good.
Sorry about what happened before the lesson. It's been a while, and, I was just happy to see you again.
It's gotta stop.
What's that?
Us. What's going on between us?
If you say so, ma'am. I guess I'm just another common laborer who works for your mother.
You know, you want to know something? That used to bother me when you'd say things like that, but now I know why you do it. You want to make me feel guilty.
And I do. Because deep down, you know that it's true. Just remember one thing. This common laborer taught you trigonometry.
Really? Hi, darling. How was the lesson?
She's all ready for her final exam,
Well, that's good news. Good news, darling.
I'll take care of the horses.
Okay, Holden.
Can I ask you a favor?
Yes, my darling, you ask, and it shall be given unto you.
Oh, okay. Would you invite Meg and Holden to the party for Sierra Antonio at Diana's? He's not an employee. He's a human being. Come on. Please invite him. It's my party.
Oh, all right. Whatever my daughters want. That's it again.
Iva, hi. Oh, hello. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I just hi. Glad to see you.
I'm glad to see you. I just stopped by. I need to pick Holden up, take him home to get ready for Meg's graduation party.
Well, he's all set. He's all ready.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for giving him some time off.
Well, why not? Not every day that your little sister graduates from high school, is it?
No.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh,
I'll be ready in a few minutes, okay?
Oh, all right. Holden, I want to invite you and Sister Meg to come to the party that I'm giving for Sierra tonight.
We don't have to do that.
I know it's very late, but it would please me very much if you would come.
Yeah, it sounds great. Meg would love it. All right, I'll go wash up. And
My daughter.
thank you.
If you and I are going to make it to the Snyders on time, we better get going soon.
Very good idea. Bye. See you later. Yeah, make a friend, dear.
I think you really are going all out.
Well, you gathered, I guess, that it was Lily's idea, but yes, I am. I am, and I want to allay any hints of hostility that might be between us. And in return, of course, I'm expecting you to stop Craig from digging into Lily's father's suicide.
I'm trying. I don't know if I can stop him.
Oh, I'm sure that you have lots of influence. You can stop him. After all, you wielded iron control over Tad Channing for 5 long years.